A real man needs to bring a minimum of $5,000 a month to the table, pay all the bills, and fund my lifestyle. If you can't do that, you're just a boy.
Okay, let's look at the math. What exactly are you bringing to the table to match that $5,000 investment?
Excuse me? I am the table. My presence, looks, and energy are enough.
Presence doesn't pay mortgages. You're describing a liability, not a partner.
You're just broke and intimidated by high standards.
Actually, let me tell you the real reason why modern women with that exact mindset end up completely single at 35. You mistake high entitlement for high standards. If your entire value proposition is based strictly on your youth and your looks, you are a depreciating asset. A business asset has value because it generates revenue. A luxury car depreciates every single year.
You cannot compare a woman to an asset. That is completely disrespectful. A girl needs financial security from her man to feel safe.
You started the financial comparison when you demanded $5,000 a month. High-value men understand investments. No smart businessman buys an asset that costs maximum maintenance but yields zero return. You want a traditional provider, but bring nothing traditional to the relationship.
So a modern woman shouldn't expect anything? We are just supposed to take nothing.
Security is something built together. If you want a man who brings the entire world to you, make sure you aren't bringing an empty suitcase. Modern standards go both ways. Entitlement is not a lifestyle, and it definitely is not a contribution.
You are just twisting words to justify being cheap. A real man takes pride in carrying his woman completely.
A real man takes pride in building a legacy, not funding a lifestyle for someone who views him as an ATM. Pride goes both ways. If you want to be treated like a queen, ask yourself if you are acting like a partner or just looking for a free ride. Real value isn't demanded, it's matched.
So you expect a woman to just struggle and build from scratch with a man who has nothing to offer?
There is a massive difference between building from scratch with a man who has nothing and refusing to help carry the weight for a man who has everything. A high-value man doesn't need your money. He needs your cooperation. If your only ambition is to consume what he creates, you are not an asset to his life. You are an ongoing expense.
A relationship is about love, not a business balance sheet. You are completely draining the romance out of finding a partner.
You brought the balance sheet into the room the moment you set a $5,000 price tag on entry. You cannot demand transactional luxury and then beg for unconditional romance when your value is questioned. If you want love based purely on emotion, take the price tag off the table. If you want to talk numbers, make sure your value actually adds up.